This is a good old bar athlete class. Lots of funky movements, lots of things to get that heart rate going. We're here for 45 seconds. We have 15 seconds to transition, 5 exercises, 4 rounds. Let's get that warm up going. Center of your mat. Toes and knees facing forward, heels together. Toes and knees turn out from an external rotation pulse. Bend your knees. Sink your hips, squeeze your bum, kneecaps pressing towards those middle toes. Big toes are grounded. Lift up tall in the spine. 8, 7, 6. Pull that belly to your spine. Hold it nice and low. Heels up, heels down. Good. Tail pulls down towards your heels. Crown of the head reaches to the ceiling. Lift lower, squeeze those heels together. 4, 3, 2. Hold those heels up. Bend those knees and sink those hips. Pulse. 8, 7, 6. Yeah, you can. Balance. 4, 3. Straighten your legs off your heels. Lower your heels. Step your feet out nice and wide. Let's sweep those arms and bend those knees. Good. Think about opening up the hips. So press those kneecaps towards your pinky toes as you bend and squat. 4, 3. Bring those kneecaps with you when you stand. Hold it halfway down and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Lower your right forearm on your right thigh. Swim stroke left bicep to left ear. Peel your chest. Open 4 circles. Here's 4, 3, 2. Pick yourself up. Other side. Good. Bicep to ear. Shoulders down. 4 circles. 4 and 3, 2. Pick yourself up. Center. Pulse. 8, 7. Lift your toes. Weight is in your heels. You got 4, 3. Hands on your hips. Step tap side to side. Good. Get that blood flowing through those legs. Elbows up. Elbows out. Good. Add a torso rotation, warming up that spine. Here's 8, 7, 6. Squeeze your bum. 4, 3. Big starfish pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, toes in. Heels out. Head is heavy, no wrinkles in the back of that neck. Inhale, lift halfway up, straighten your toes and knees to face forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Sink your hips, chest is proud. Straighten your legs, crown of the head pulls towards the mat. Lift halfway up, heel toe your way, feet underneath your hips. Exhale, fold around and roll it all the way up. Reach for your hand weights. Your right foot is in front. Turned out, left foot behind, turned out, back heel popped up. Hinge at your hips. Left arm reaches up in front, lower down. Do that again, and then bring your right arm behind you. Good, now change. Right arm leads, left arm behind. Belly in. Heel is lifted in the back. Hinge over that right hip. Option here, when that left arm sweeps up, pick up your left leg and then bend back, sink. Pick it up, pull. Good. Keep your chest low. Try to keep your chest parallel to the floor. Bend your left knee, open up that hip, find that attitude arabesque, find that balance. I feel it. Good. Drop these, grab something a little heavier. You're still in a curtsy. Right foot is in front. Right fingertips behind your ear. Good. You're going to pulse 3, 2, 1, and then squeeze that left heel towards your right butt cheek as you hammer curl. Lower down, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, curl. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Option, right hand on your hip. Don't swing that weight. It's below your shoulder, thumb to shoulder, below. Stay low. Keep that back heel lifted. Keep your belly in. Hand, right elbow out. Shoulders are down. Beautiful. Grab your bar. You are on your belly. That bar is behind your back and below your bum. Forehead down, shoelaces down. Lift everything up, including that bar. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Pick it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to bend at your wrists. Keep your arms, keep your wrists long. Good. Kneecaps, thighs, chest off the mat. Get that bar off your backside. Lower down. Grab something heavy. I have a 15-pound kettlebell. It is in your right hand. You are on your back. Left fingertips behind your ears. Sit up in your head, neck, and shoulders. Shoulder blades. Flex your feet. Alternating. March. Pull your belly in. Relax your shoulders. Sit up in your chest. Don't clench your jaw. Shoulders out of your ears. You can move slow. You can move to tempo. Whatever you're doing, that belly button is pulling towards your spine, and that spine is pressing into the mat. Hold that weight up higher. Sit up more in your chest. Pull those heels further from your tail. Whoo. Drop that, shake it out. Grab your light hand weights. Once again, right foot is in front. Grab your ball. It's in your back knee. Good. Palms are down. Cross your forearms. Squeeze your bum. As you cross your forearms, lift and lower your front heel. Cross. That ball is there so that I know you are low in your lunge. Both knees are bent, right? So there's no weight. You're just hovering right above that ball. Belly and squeeze your chest. Pull open to a V shape. It doesn't have to be a T shape, right? Little V. Belly in. Chest proud. Woo. Pull that ball away. We're leading with the left side now. External rotation in the left and the right hip. Pop your back heel up. Hinge, right arm comes in front. Good. As your right arm comes in front, left reaches back. Good. Now switch your arms, left in front, right behind. Pull your belly in. I want you to feel this in your shoulders. I don't want you to swivel in your hips. Good. When you're ready, right arm lifts, right leg lifts, and then you sink it back. Pull, squeeze, sit low. Pull your belly in, sit down, bend your knees. Grab your heavy weight. We're still in that curtsy position. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze your inner thighs together. So maybe that right foot steps all the way across to the left edge of your mat. Pulse 3, 2, hammer curl with a little heel flick. How about lower? And then stay low. Low, 2, 3, stay low. You're loading in that front leg. Plug your big toe down. Woo. Plug your toe in. Weight is in your heel. Lift your back heel up. Pull your belly in. Hand on your hip. A-okay with me. Hammer curl, thumb to shoulder. It's not a bicep curl. Press, squeeze. Grab your bar. We have that weighted Superman. Whew. Losing my ball. On our back. The hardest part of this class is getting down there. Lower. Lift. 4, 3, shoulder blades slide down your back. Lift your chin. Lift your gaze. Squeeze the heck out of your butt. Lift your heels to the ceiling. Pull your belly button into your spine. Ay, ay, ay. We need our kettlebell, and we are on the ground, on our back. Left arm is lifted to the ceiling. March it out. For me, it works more. It's harder slowing it down. That is often the case in almost every exercise, right? It's harder when you move slower, when you eliminate momentum. All that's left to activate are those muscles. Pull those heels away, right? So don't just drop those heels underneath your bum, pull them towards the edge of your mat in front of you. Sit up in your chest. What a beautiful, challenging postpartum exercise. Grab your weights, grab your ball. It is now in your right knee pit. Palms are down still. Crisscross, V shape. And then you lift and lower that front heel. Up, down. Squeeze your chest, lower your shoulders out of your ears. Control that heel. So it's up, pressing down, lift and lower with control. Our legs are working, our core is working, our back, our shoulders, calf muscles. Relax your jaw. 4. I'm starting to count down. I don't even see the timer. I'm hoping it's close. All right, we were close. We were close. Ball away. Round number 3. We're halfway done with intervals. Right foot leads. Hinge. Here we go. Left arm, left leg. Send it back. Think about your pinky in that arm that's reaching behind you, right? So it doesn't just go flat. Hinge down and lift that pinky to the ceiling. You'll work your triceps. You can do this without any weight. I promise you, it'll still be hard. Open up that hip. Woo. Heavy weight. I got 8 pounds with me. I'm gonna step my left foot all the way back, squeezing my inner thighs. 3, 2, heel flick, hammer. 3, 2, good. Drop your weight towards the floor. Now let's do it that low. 3, 2, stay that low. 3, 2, pull your belly in. Plug your right big toe into the floor. Good. Good. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Get your belly off your thigh. Look in front of your mat. Good gracious. You're on your belly. We're down. Bar below your bum. Option, keep your shoelaces down. Option, bring it up slow. Lift your chest next. Maybe those feet. You can break it down into pieces, or you do it all at once. Shoulders slide down your back. Don't break in the wrist. Keep your arms strong. Good. Squeeze your bum a little more. Oy, oy, oy. We can do this. Right hand. March. You're sitting up in your chest. So much so that even the base of your shoulder blades is off. Both of them are off the mat. Good, so it's a C-shaped curl. Lift. Pull your belly to your spine every time you drop a heel. Chin off your chest. We can. I feel it in my hip flexors, so I'm gonna sit up a little more. I'm gonna bring my belly button to my spine a little more. Get it out of my hip flexors. Focus a little bit more. Grab your ball. Right foot in front. Ball is underneath the left knee. This time, palms up. Squeeze cross. Lift and lower that heel. Belly in. Elbows are soft. You don't need to lock that joint out, but I do want you to try to cross more than just your forearms, right? Try to cross those elbows. Pull those weights away from your chest. You can hinge a little over that front hip. I just want you to stand up tall with a flat back. So if that means you need to hinge forward for a flat back, that means we hinge forward. Squeeze your bottom, your back left butt cheek. Press your heel forward. Ball away. Last round before we light those hamstrings and glutes up. Good. Hinge, pop your back heel. Lift. Leg is an option. Pretend you're in between two panes of glass. So you can't come out wide, right? You're in a narrow hallway. Straight in line with those shoulders. We got the little heel flick. Left foot is leading. Right foot steps over. Fingertips behind your ears or hands on your hip. This time we're going low. 2, 3. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze that back quad towards your front hamstring. Now, you're not allowed to just drop and round. If you want that weight on the mat, you flatten out your back and you bend your knees and sink your hips. That's how you get low. You don't drop your chest and round your back. You control that weight. That weight's not pulling you down. You're pressing in to that weight and lifting your chest out. Plug your big toe in. All right, maybe you're in pieces. Don't bend at the wrist. Pull your fingertips toward your heels. Even if that bar isn't high off your backside, I just want it a little lifted. Put some resistance into those hands. You'll light up your tricep, your upper back. Whew. Good. Bar is away. Grab that kettlebell. It's in your left hand. You're on your back. Fingertips behind your ears. Belly in. Chin off your chest. Reach those heels out far. So it's almost like your legs are straight, but having a bend in your knee will always result in a safer exercise most of the time. If you're crazy strong, straight legs and a flat back might be attainable. I feel like I'm strong. That is not always in my practice because I will lift and arch my lower back, and that is not allowed. All right, last exercise. Grab your ball. Left foot in front. That ball is behind your right knee. Palms are up. Cross, lift, cross. Beyond the forearms. At the elbow, pop. Your back heel, instead of sinking it back, push it forward and then lower onto that ball. You're not trying to pop that ball. You're just trying to prevent it from rolling. So it's just lightweight, not a sinking weight, just lightweight. Pull those weights away from your chest. Pull your chest away from those weights. Up, down, spread those toes out. Belly in. Hinge at the hip if you need to. Flat back. Keep your ball. Come onto your back. Ball in between your knees. Let's lay on our back. Take your time to get nice and flat. So what does that look like? I want your shoulders and shoulder blades relaxed. So that may mean your arms have to come out a little wider to feel that base in the shoulder blades. Walk your heels into your bum and then heel toe your way so that your ankles are in line with your knees and hips. Now squeeze that ball so your knees are in line with your hips and ankles. Now push your heels into the floor. Squeeze that ball, push your heels into the floor. Now flatten your back. Spine is stamping on that mat. Are we ready? Glute bridge, let's go. Squeeze that ball. I want this small. Lift, flat back. Lift, flat back. Squeeze that ball. We're gonna get bigger. We're gonna increase our range of motion, but not just yet. Push into those heels. Lift your glutes, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Squeeze that ball. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Hold it up. Walk your heels and lift your butt a little higher. Squeeze that ball. 8, 7, 6, 5. Walk your shoulders out of your ears. 4, long neck. 3, butt tight. 2, Hold that squeeze, lift and lower your heels up, down. Every time your heels press down, you lift your hips up a little higher. Good, don't forget to squeeze that ball. You're squeezing the whole time. You have 4 left like this, belly to spine. 3, 2, last 1. Lower your tail, lift your glutes, rise off your heels, and lower your heels. Tail, glutes, heels, down. Tail, glutes, heels, down. Tail down, tail up, heels down. Tail down, tail up, heels up, and down. 2 more. How are your glutes? How are your hamstrings? I feel this in my quads. Lower down. Bring your knees into your chest. Take that ball into your hand. Lower your left foot. The ball comes underneath that right foot. Heel to bum. Now press your heel into that ball. You probably already feel what is lighting up. Press into the mat, press into the ball, lift your hips. Up for 2, down for 2. Press into that ball, press into that mat. Squeeze your bum, that's 2, 6 more. Press and lift. Squeeze your bum extra tight at the top. 3 more. Squeeze that heel to your bum. 2 more. Last one, you hold it high. Hold your hips up. Press into that ball. Lift those hips for a pulse. So press down, pulse up, press down, pulse up. You have 8, 7, belly connects to spine. 4, 3, we're not done yet. Hold that right foot into that ball. Lift your left leg. Lower your left leg down. Lift your left leg up. Lower. Use your arms, use your palms. Stabilize in your chest and shoulders. Kneecap on that right side faces the ceiling the whole time. Belly button to spine. Last one, hold that left leg high. Press that right heel down, pulse. 8, 7, then you're done and changing sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips down, foot down. Whoo. Switch that ball into your left foot and then lengthen your right. Flex your foot. Roll your ankle. Get a little stretch. Lower your right foot down. Good. So find some stability, which is tricky because this is balance work, right? Heel digs down. Right heel digs down. Glute bridge, here we go. Up for 2, down for 2. Every time you lift your hips, press your heels down. That's 2, 6 more. Here's 6. Belly button to spine. Here's 5. You got 4 left. Flat back as you lower. 2. Last one, you hold it up. Press that heel down. Lift your heels up. Lift your hips up. 4, 3. We're not done yet. Press that left heel down. Heel to bum. Extend that right leg. Let's go. Lower. 2. Lift. 2. Down. 2. Walk your shoulders out of your ears. Heel to bum. Belly button to spine. 4 to go. You got it. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold that leg up. Final 8. 8. 7. Heel to bum. Press that heel down. 4. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Knees to chest. Lose the ball. Right foot down. Extend that left leg. Flex your foot. Roll that ankle. Whoo-wee. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug yourself nice and tight. Good. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Lower your hands. Reverse your crunch. Find a plow. Good. You'll feel that in your back, your low back, maybe a little in your neck, maybe a little bit in your shoulders, definitely in the back of the legs. Good. Bend your elbows, catch the small of your back, and then walk your shoulder blades and your elbows in towards one another. Now, I want you to sit your hips into your hands, stack those knees on top of your hips, and then straighten your legs for candlestick. Squeeze your bum. Good, now flex your feet. Hinge at your hips. Keep your feet flexed and walk your hands up your back. Big stretch in the back of the legs. Big stretch in the back. Be nice, chin off your chest. Lower your hands. Soften your knees. Roll all the way through to a tabletop. Rock those hips. Side to side, curl your toes underneath your heels. Press off your knees, straighten your legs, hips up, hips back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Woo. Exhale, place that foot in between your hands. Lower down onto your back knee. Inhale your arms overhead. Clasp your hands behind your back. Right at the base of the skull. Lift your chest. Lift your chin. Pull your belly in. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower those hands. Step back down dog. Change sides. Left leg to the ceiling. Step your left foot in between your hands, lower onto your back knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back, right at the base of the skull. Lift your chest, lift your chin, squeeze your shoulder blades, open your elbows. Arms up, hands down, down dog, pedal. Settle those heels. Take your right hand on the outside of that left ankle. Find a twisted dog. Look underneath your left armpit. Pressing into the right, into your left palm. Good, change sides. Right hand down, left hand up and across. Look underneath that right armpit. Lower down, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Cradle your elbows, head heavy, no wrinkles in the back of the neck. Soften the knees, shift the weight to your heels, round your back, drop your tail. Release those elbows on your way up. Heels together, toes and knees straight out. Clasp your hands behind your back. Try to glue the bottom of your palms together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Draw your belly in, keep your palms together. Maybe lengthen those arms, my palms split apart. Keep your posture, release your grip. You're done.